But most Indians don't even know there is a wall like this, it's in Kumbhalgarh. It's the second largest wall on the planet. He built it in such a way, the audacity of him is such. If you pull down one column, the entire temple will come down. When there were no cranes, when there were no machines, when there were no trucks, when there were no any kind of mechanical things, they brought this single piece of stone. Most Indians know because we keep all the things that we should be proud of a secret. You must visit this and see what kind of human beings are these. Even in architecture, there is adventure, isn't it? You must see Ranakpur. Have you seen Ranakpur in Rajasthan? You must see. Ranakpur also has Kumbhalgarh within 20 kilometers. It's the second largest wall on the planet. Most Indians know because we keep all the things that we should be proud of a secret. The second largest wall on the planet, which if you look at it aerially, you would mistake this to be Great Wall of China. It's that big. But most Indians don't even know there is a wall like this, it's in Kumbhalgarh. Close to that is Ranakpur. This is a temple with 1,000 columns. This architect is a madman. His pride in his intelligence and capability is such that he made it in such a way, if one column comes, the temple should not exist. He built it in such a way, the audacity of him is such. If you pull down one column, the entire temple will come down. And it's standing for over 500, 600 years without an issue. You will see something like that in the yoga center. We built an elliptical dome, no steel, no concrete. And at the top, it's only 8 inches thick. And just to freak people, I left a 9 feet diameter hole. People said, this will go to collapse. It will not collapse. And if you go to the ancient temples, you must come to the south because North India, most of the temples, the ancient temples are all gone. You've seen Belur Halebeedu? Have you? Karnataka temples? Oh, it's a must-see. It's more than seeing those sculptures. You must look into the minds of people who did this. If you want to look into their minds, you must withdraw yourself into that time zone. It's over 1,000 years ago, when there were no cranes, when there were no machines, when there were no trucks, when there were no any kind of mechanical things, all by hand. Why would somebody endeavor to do something so phenomenal and so almost superhuman in terms of engineering and the physical difficulty of lifting these huge rocks and doing this carving business? Why would anybody do that? What kind of passion should be firing those people to do this is unbelievable. If you see the Tanjavur temple, have you seen? This Gopuram weighs, I think, what, 180 tons? I think somewhere in that range, over 120 tons for sure. And it is at a height of 160 feet. They put a ramp of 10 miles, a mud ramp, and they brought this single piece of stone, 160 feet high above, and made a gopuram out of it, exquisitely carved. Well, in Karnataka, what they carved is soapstone. In Tamil Nadu, Tamil people are crazy. They carved granite into very fine structures, which is far more difficult than carving soapstone. And they put it up there. What is it that's firing these human beings? You must visit this and see what kind of human beings are these, just for aesthetics, understand? Not for livelihood. It's not a factory shed we are building, just for aesthetics. They were willing to invest their lives absolutely, everything they got. I think we need that culture back if we want to create a beautiful India, very important.
Invasions happened, the most qualified people were the first one to get killed. Because invaders not only wanted our land, gold and women, but they also understood clearly that unless and until they impose their religion upon you, you are not fully taken. So the first thing that they did was destruction of the spiritual process. And this largely happened in northern plains of India. Large number of temples and Vedic culture and traditions were destroyed, as well as many masters had to move on to Tibetan plateau for survival. Now this led to huge dislocation. But in another way, northern India also acted as a protector, as a shield towards South India. And that is why today South India has more ancient temples than northern India. But now, finally, the sacred city of Ayodhya witnesses the grand construction of Ayodhya Ram Mandir and consecration of Ram Lala, a symbol of reverence for millions. There exist captivating facets of this monumental project that is often being overshadowed by its sheer scale. So today, I am going to unravel some of the interesting and lesser known facts about the Ram Mandir, how it is providing an intricate glimpse into the spiritual, historical and architectural dimensions that make this edifice an embodiment of devotion and cultural heritage and known as then the ancient Hindu temple. Number first comes the sacred foundation. The very foundation of Sri Ram Mandir carries a profound spiritual significance, comprising the holy soil from 2,587 regions, including the notable places like Jhansi, Bithori, Yamunotri, Haldighati, Chittorgarh and Golden Temple. Each particle contributes to the sanctity of the temple, connecting diverse regions in a tapestry of spiritual unity. And not only this, in a gesture of international spiritual friendship, soil from Thailand has been sent for the consecration ceremony of Ram Lala, which was held on 22nd January 2024. The exchange reinforces the universal resonance of Lord Rama's legacy transcending geographical boundaries. Second is contribution from different holy rivers. Now the consecration ceremony was enriched by the presence of holy waters from 150 rivers across India. This sacred blend sourced from different rivers and different locations, symbolizing a spiritual union, creating a unique concoction that mirrors the diversity of India's sacred water. Third is use of no steel, no iron and the millennium of strength. A remarkable departure from conventional construction practices, the Ram Mandir is being erected without the use of any iron or steel particles. Champat Rai, who is the General Secretary of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust, asserts that the exclusive use of stones ensures the temple's structural integrity for a millennium, a testament to the enduring strength drawn from traditional construction methods. The architects behind the grandeur of Ram Mandir belong to the illustrious Sompura family, renowned for crafting over 100 temples worldwide. Notably, their contribution extends to the revered Somnath temple also. The architectural blueprint of Ram Mandir meticulously adheres to the principles of Vastu Shastra and Shilpa Shastra. Designed in the Guzara and Chalukya style of northern Indian temple architecture, the temple resonates with the harmonious blend of ancient wisdom and aesthetic grace. Moving forward to the most precious Sri Ram Mandir bricks. In the poetic nod to history, the bricks employed in constructing the Ram Mandir carried the sacred inscription of Sri Ram. This echoes an ancient practice during the construction of Ram Setu, where stones bearing the name Sri Ram facilitated the buoyancy on water. The modern iteration of these bricks promises enhanced strength and durability. Now coming towards the dimensions of the Ram Mandir, it spans a length of 360 feet and a width of 235 feet. The total height, including the peak, reaches 161 feet. With 3 floors and a total 12 gates, the temple stands as a majestic testament to architectural grandeur. Not only this, the temple's design incorporates 360 pillars crafted in the Nagar style, enhancing its visual appeal. The use of Bansi Paharpur and the Nagar style imparts a unique aesthetic to the structure, making it not just a place of worship but also a masterpiece of architectural finances. Not only this temple boasts intricate carvings that narrate episodes from Ramayana and showcase the life of Lord Rama. Skilled artisans have meticulously crafted these details, adding an artistic and storytelling dimensions to the architectural marvel. In addition to the religious significance, the Ram Mandir is envisioned as a cultural and educational center. Plans include a museum showcase artifacts related to Lord Ram and Ramayana, as well as educational programs to promote the understanding of Indian cultural heritage. Last and the most unique thing is a time capsule for posterity. A compelling addition to temple's construction is the placement of the capsule buried 2,000 feet below the ground beneath the temple. This capsule, equipped with the copper plate inscribed with relevant information about the temple, Lord Rama, and Ayodhya, is the visionary effort to preserve the temple's identity for future generations. Finally, in conclusion, the Ayodhya Ram Mandir emerges as a more than a construction project. It is a living embodiment of the confluence of faith, history, and also architectural brilliance. As the construction progresses, the temple beacons believers and enthusiasts alike to explore in multifaceted narrative where each brick and inscription unfolds a tale steeped in spiritual heritage and cultural resonance. So now hope you all will visit Ayodhya Ram Mandir and also you found this information valuable. And if yes, do not forget to give it a like, share and subscribe. Up to next, stay safe, healthy, happy, and namaskaram, and also Jai Shri Ram.